And the next trophy is for best injury. And last year, because of the conditions, it was a really tight contest. There was some, I've really never seen such foot problems before. But this year, you're just so well prepared. It was very difficult to choose somebody who completed the course despite their injuries. And so what I've decided to do is do something different this year. And what I'd like to do is to offer the trophy to a runner who has Parkinson's disease, and that is Alex Flynn, 840.
Thank you. First, thanks to 1099. Thanks, fellas. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 2 years ago. I came out last year, and because of one thing or another, didn't get around the course. Came out this year, and despite my leg deciding to do its own jig halfway up a bloody 1,000-metre climb, I think I did all right. I think all of you who made it, and those that didn't, and anybody else who bothered to cheer them on, are absolute stars. And I'm in the process of trying to raise £1 million for the Cure Parkinson's Trust. And if you would like to donate £1, that's all I'm asking for. Please come and see me. I'll be on that table over there. And your money will go to try and find a cure for people who are a lot worse than me. So I appreciate that.
The next trophy is for most dishevelled. And I mean, you're all so clean. And even in the tents, I don't know how you do it. I mean, there's nobody that I saw filthy dirty. So I decided this year, what I'll do is to give the trophy to the runner who most self-deprecated themselves, who most degraded themselves by a story that they told me. I'm not going to give you the full details, but it involves going to see the Doc Trotters because of rash in the botty area. This year's winner goes to Andy Richards, 19.
As I told my mother, the reason I paid £3,000 for this event was so some French doctor, lady doctor, could feel my bollocks.
The next trophy is for best dressed, and none of you wore fancy dress. None of you. So this year I decided who had the best dressed tent, the best decorated tent, and the person responsible for decorating the tent that I like the most with Union Jack bunting goes to Rory Coleman.
There will be a bag coming around. I've done the event, you know, many times. In the early years, we didn't have any help, the Brits. No help at all. For the last 5 years, Rob's been there. He's helped us all out. Hopefully he's helped everybody this week. If he's helped you, please donate in the bag. I'm going to give it to him at the end. He's not employed by Best of Morocco, he's here just for the love of it, I think. So thank you, Rob, on behalf of all of us.
The last, it's not exactly a trophy, this, and I'm really not sure how this is going to go down. But this is for the most demanding runner, the person who took up the most of my time, the most questions, the most stuff they needed, even today. And there's no competition in this. And the winner of this, not exactly trophy, but article, goes to John Sykes, 959. To use that yourself.
I can't follow a speech where someone says that they paid £3 to have their bollocks touched by a lady. But what I would like to say is our tent and everybody else. There's 3 things that have impressed me. Jen, fantastic. Cracknell, fantastic. And the Welsh. I think they've been fantastic. But can we please have 3 cheers for the Welsh?
The last of the trophies, and I think I'll just say a few words about the event. I hope you've had an enjoyable event. It's the longest ever. You'll be known as the runners who completed in the longest ever Marathon des Sables. I hope that you appreciate the work that goes into it, and maybe you've noticed the extent of the organisation, and I also hope that you've had good experiences with the Dock Trotters. They're all volunteers. They do a marvellous job. They're very passionate about their work, and I did hear that the Dock Trotters this year were offering an additional service, which was colonic irrigation. But unlike last year, there's been so little rain in Morocco that the authorities imposed a hosepipe ban.